Welcome to Jehumat channel. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, and share.
Our topic for today is all about solving quadratic equation by completing the square.
Completing the square is a method used to make a quadratic expression a perfect square trinomial. This method is used to solve quadratic equations which cannot be solved by just factoring. Example number 1. X squared plus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. To solve,
Separate the constant term.
that will be x squared plus 4x is equal to 8. Now, make the left-hand side a perfect square trinomial. You can do this by adding the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x. Since we have 4 as the coefficient of x, we have x squared plus 4x plus half of 4 squared is equal to 8. Since half of 4 is 2, we have x squared plus 4x plus 2 squared is equal to 8. And 2 squared is equal to 4. Then we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 8.
Since 2 squared or 4 is added to the left side, 2 squared or 4 must also be added to the right side by addition property of equality.
Transform the perfect square trinomial into binomial. Since the square root of x squared is x and the square root of 4 is 2, we have the quantity of x plus 2 squared is equal to 8 plus 4, which is equal to 12. Taking the square root of the quantity of x plus 2 squared is equal to x plus 2, and the square root of 12 is positive or negative square root of 4 times 3, or positive or negative 2 square root of 3. By addition property of equality, we have x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 3. So, the value of x are x is equal to negative 2 plus 2 square root of 3 or negative 2 minus 2 square root of 3. Another example. X squared plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0.
Separate the constant term.
Since the constant term is 5, that will be x squared plus 6x is equal to negative 5. Now, make the left-hand side a perfect square trinomial. You can do this by adding the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x. Since the coefficient of x is 6, we have x squared plus 6x plus half of 6 squared is equal to negative 5. Half of 6 is 3, so we have x squared plus 6x plus 3 squared is equal to negative 5. Since 3 squared is 9, we have x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to negative 5.
Since 3 squared or 9 is added to the left side, 3 squared or 9 must also be added to the right side by addition property of equality.
Transform the perfect square trinomial into binomial. X squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to the quantity of x plus 3 squared, and negative 5 plus 9 is equal to 4. Taking the square root, we have square root of the quantity of x plus 3 squared is equal to x plus 3, and the square root of 4 is positive negative 2. The addition property of equality, x is equal to negative 3 plus or minus 2, or x is equal to negative 3 plus 2, which is equal to negative 1, and negative 3 minus 2 is equal to negative 5. So the values of x are negative 1 and negative 5.